What's going on, everybody? Before we dive in today, I want to give a special thank you for all the support on my XM4 class setup video. I think we are over 110k views right now, which is absolutely insane. I was really iffy about adding Call of Duty content to my channel, but I am so glad I did. Thank you guys so much for all the support. I've been playing Call of Duty since Call of Duty 4 on Xbox 360, and I've been in love with this franchise. I'm really loving Cold War, and I love making content for it, so thank you. If you missed that setup, that XM4 class setup, I highly recommend checking it out. I'm going to put a link at the top of the screen right now just to make it a little bit easier for you. Let's see if we can reach 300 likes in this video. I know we can do it. Also, make sure you guys like and subscribe if you're new to the channel. We got way more Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War content on the way. So as you can probably see here, this gun that I'm holding right here, the MAC-10, which was actually introduced with Season 1 in Cold War. I think personally it is the best SMG in the game, one of the best guns in the game. You guys, the MAC-10 absolutely shreds. One thing that sets this gun apart from all the other SMGs in its class is the RPM. This gun shoots super fast, and with the right attachments, with the right setup, you are going to be extremely deadly. Now, I know there's definitely a lot of people out there that love to play the way that I play, and the way I play is super aggressive. I like to push, I love to flank, and I'm the type of person where I don't want to be seen, which is why I use Ninja, Ghost, a suppressor. You know, I need to make sure I can get in without being seen and get out as well. Now, this class that I'm going to show you guys today is all about control, okay? Controlling one specific area. Yes, you want to push. Yes, you want to flank, but the most important thing is how you execute on that. Now, I play tons and tons of domination. It is my favorite game mode. I think you get the most kills in domination personally. It's honestly going to be a great choice if you want to take full advantage of this SMG. Now, one thing I absolutely love about this SMG is the overall control. Now, sure, once you unlock it, once you use it for the first time, it definitely takes some time to get used to, but I promise you, as you unlock more attachments, it's going to get a lot better. And personally, I mean, as you can see from the gameplay here, I do have pretty good control. I'm not playing on PC, I'm on PlayStation 5, I'm playing with a regular controller. Anybody that's been playing first-person shooters for a long time will understand and will know that when you try to use an SMG from long range, you're gonna have to burst fire, okay? Couple bullets here and there. You can't just spray from far away. You know, SMGs are CQB, close quarter combat weapons, and they need to be played strategically, and you have to be super patient, especially when you're trying to take out multiple players, because this gun shoots very fast and you can easily get excited and easily lose control very fast. So the most important thing is patience. You want to be super aggressive, but you also need to play smart. So let me show you guys what I'm working with here. This is my absolute favorite MAC-10 class. I've switched it up a couple times, but I always go back to this setup for a reason, and you'll see why here, okay? So the MAC-10, the best SMG in the game right now. For the muzzle, I'm using the agency suppressor. Again, guys, with this type of setup, you do not want to be seen, okay? This is your goal with this type of setup, okay? So that's why I'm going to highly recommend the suppressor. You don't have to use the agency suppressor. You can use the regular one. I'm using this one because it gives me a little bit more recoil control. For the barrel, I'm using the 5.3 Ranger. It gives you 100% bullet velocity. I think bullet velocity is extremely important because it's going to allow you to kill your opponent a lot quicker. You do lose 25% aim walking movement speed, but trust me, you're not really going to notice it. All right. Now for the magazine, I'm going to highly recommend, if you have it unlocked, of course, you know, my gun's max right now, the Salvo 53 round fast mag. Okay, so not only are you going to get 53 rounds in your magazine, but you're also going to have the ability to reload a lot quicker. This is extremely important because this gun shoots super fast, and when you have this magazine with all these bullets, it's going to allow you to kill 2, 3, sometimes even 4 people if you're lucky. We do lose 25% aim down sight time, which is actually very important. So that's why we're using the airborne elastic handle, okay? It gives us 30% aim down sight time, 90% flinch resistance. Now, I've had some people tell me that flinch resistance is kind of useless, it's not really important. I can understand that on PC, but when you're using a controller like I am, you're gonna notice it. I mean, take a look at this clip right here. I would not have won this gunfight if I did not have flinch resistance on this setup, okay? It's extremely important, guys. And you also gain the ability to aim while going prone, which is pretty good. You do lose a little bit of shooting move speed and sprint to fire time, which is not a huge problem, but for the stock, we're actually going no stock just to compensate, and we're going to get that 30% sprint to fire time back, but we'll lose a little bit of hip fire accuracy, okay? So that is what I have in my Mag 10 right now. Super, super good, trust me guys. For my secondary, I'm using the Gallo SA12, which I have maxed. It's my favorite shotty right now. For the attachments, I'm using the duckbill choke for 50% wider pellet spread. For the barrel, we are using the 24.8 Task Force barrel because it gives you 40% extra damage, which is really nice. You do lose 13% effective damage range, but you're going to be pretty close anyway, so it's not that big of a deal. For the body, you know, it's a shotty. You're most likely going to be shooting from the hip most of the time, so SWAT laser sight is going to give you 35% hip fire accuracy, and you lose 8% aim down sight time. For the magazine, I'm going to recommend the 9-round tube. You can also go 12-round tube if you want. I'm okay with the 9. It takes a little bit longer to reload all of your shells, so it's really personal preference. And for the handle, airborne elastic wrap, 30% aim down sight time, again, flinch resistance, and we can aim while going prone. This is one of the best in slot handles for most of your weapons, honestly. For my tactical, I'm using a smoke grenade. Smoke grenade is going to be your best friend when you're trying to push. If you're trying to run through a particular area without being seen, smoke grenade is going to help you out. You can also distract people with a smoke grenade. It's actually extremely underrated. Definitely try it out. I'm using a Semtex just because you can stick people with it. You know, take a look at this clip right now. These guys noticed where I was. I threw my Semtex. I killed both of them. All right, it comes in clutch a lot. Trophy system is a great field upgrade, especially for domination, which I play a lot. Like I said, you know, you throw it somewhere, you're not going to be affected by any type of grenade, really. Trophy system is kind of overpowered right now, but it's definitely necessary. Now for my wild card, I'm using Lawbreaker. Equip any weapon class in either slot, but that's not why I'm using it. I'm using it so I can equip multiple perks from one perk category. And these 3 perks are going to be your best options for a setup like mine, okay? Gung Ho. Fire your weapon and use equipment while sprinting, move at full speed when reloading, switch weapons faster, take less damage from falling, and fire more accurately when sliding, okay? Like I said, you're going to be pushing, you're going to be extremely aggressive. Gung Ho is going to be a really good option. I'm also using Ghost. It's really hard for me to not use this because as soon as the enemy gets a spy plane, I do not want to be seen. And if you have a silencer and you have Ghost, and you have Ninja, as you can see here, it's an amazing setup, okay? So with Ghost, you're going to be undetectable by enemy spy planes whenever you are moving, planting, or defusing bombs, or controlling score streaks. And then last but not least, Ninja, absolutely essential for every setup that I have. I need this perk for every single class setup that I have. It's a must for me, okay? You move more quietly, and you speak only when necessary. For my score streaks, I'm using a spy plane, I have a cruise missile, and then a war machine. I think war machine is one of the strongest score streaks to use. If you play smart with it and you don't kill yourself and you play patiently, you can get tons and tons of kills with this score streak. Well, that's the class setup, guys. Again, thank you so much for watching. If you found this video helpful in any way, shape, or form, be sure to leave a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe for more Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War content. I'm excited to see what this game has in store for us. Thanks again. Happy holidays. Peace.